Joined by head coach Clay Nunley of Randolph College men's basketball. They were picked number 7 in this year's preseason poll. Coach, you've got all 5 starters back from your squad last year, as well as a couple guys off your bench that played key minutes for you. Talk a little bit about what you expect out of this year's squad, knowing that you've got that experience back and have been able to start at a different position in your preseason practices.
It's a nice luxury to have, without question. It's hard to get old in college athletics, and when you get a chance to be old, which we are a little bit certainly this year with 7 seniors, it's a nice benefit, and so we've really enjoyed that. Our older guys, it's one thing to be old, it's another thing to play old and to act old, and that's what we need to do. And I'm confident in our guys and in our group. They've done a nice job with their leadership in the preseason, throughout the fall, and that's carried over now as we've gotten really into the throes of practice. I think when you have seniors, what ends up happening is they bring a little bit of a different mentality, and that mentality is, hey, I know it's my last go around. Guys can be really mature as juniors, but when you get to be a senior, it's unique because you know you only have one shot left, and so there's a little more urgency with everything that you do. And I think that's been evident, and as to be expected. But obviously, it's nice to have a veteran group. We have some younger guys that we're also excited about, and I think the good thing for them is that they get to benefit by being around a large group of older guys. Kind of lean on them, use them for guidance, be able to benefit by having that veteran presence around.
You had some statistical leaders on your squad last year. One of them was an all-conference guy, in Zach Desgain. He's back for another year this year. What do you expect out of him? But what do you also expect out of somebody who had a really great season as an outside shooter, and Seth Wimbish off your bench, somebody like that?
Well, Zach and Seth have contributed a lot to our program during their time with us. And Zach is all of our guys have been a lot of fun to coach. And what makes Zach fun to coach is he really loves to play, and he's one of, if not the best leader we've ever had. He just really does a great job of understanding how to set a tone. He brings it every day, and he's been really reliable. Seth is one of these guys that's a self-made player. He's a lot better now. Every player should expect to develop, but he's really taken some tremendous steps and strides in his game during his college career. Was having some great success last year, got sidetracked with an injury. But one thing about Seth, you know you're going to get all that he can give, and those two guys have really done some good things for us, and obviously we expect that to continue as we head into their senior year. And some other guys as well, clearly in that senior class, I think will be important, as well as some non-seniors who I think are going to factor in for our team and help make us better.
You've talked about the leadership you've got on your squad. If you had a blueprint for this season coming up here, how's that leadership going to help the younger guys, and where do you expect to be toward the end of the year?
Well, one thing when you're young, when you're new, especially when you're a freshman, is you can be confident, but you don't know what to expect. There's so much about it that is new for you, and you're trying to adjust and adapt. And one thing that you can really benefit from is having those older guys be able to guide you through those adjustments, to tell you what to expect, to maybe give you some poise, give you some strength, give you some toughness, because they know how to be, and you know that you can kind of lean on them and rely on them. And we'll need our seniors to do that. That's what seniors should do. I think our guys understand that, and that's an important part of being not just a veteran, but being a senior.
One of the things they'll all have to adjust to, whether it's reacclimating with your upperclassmen or becoming part of it for the first time for your underclassmen, is the competition in the ODAC. Talk about what you see in the league this season.
I think the league doesn't change a whole lot. It's going to be parity every year, but I will say I think this year may have the potential to have as much parity as any in the 8 years that I've been in the league. I just think you see a lot of balance. You see a lot of really competitive groups. You have some strong programs, and that's what makes the league fun. Night in and night out, when you play games, you understand and you respect the fact that if you aren't able to play at your best, you really make it hard on yourself to be able to be successful. So it's fun. It's obviously a challenge, but I think if you're competitive at all, you embrace that, and that's what makes the league what it is.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me today, and good luck this season.
Thanks, JJ.